Thanks for joining us on St. George News at 8. I'm Scott Beadle. Representative Jason Chaffetz has officially announced he will be leaving office June 30th. Chaffetz, who has represented Utah's 3rd congressional district for nearly 9 years, posted a letter to constituents on his congressional website Thursday afternoon announcing his resignation. Chaffetz said in April via Facebook that he would not be seeking re-election in 2018, adding soon after that he might not finish his current term. In his resignation letter, he lists several reasons for stepping down, including a reflection on the last 18 months, his turning 50, and the many nights spent away from family. He added it was an honor serving in the U.S. House of Representatives for nearly 9 years. Chaffetz says he will return to work in the private sector. A man is dead after rolling a UTV down a hillside Friday. 52-year-old Jason Karpowicz of Littlefield, Arizona, died at the scene. He and his passenger, 33-year-old Mark Weaver of Littlefield, were riding on Rio Virgin Road near Highway 91 around 5 p.m. Karpowicz failed to negotiate a turn on a hilltop, sending the UTV off the road. Karpowicz sustained a number of head and neck injuries. Police say he was not wearing a seatbelt or a helmet. Weaver was wearing his seatbelt and was able to walk away with only minor injuries. Authorities believe alcohol was a factor in that crash. A man and woman are without their home after a fire destroyed a Tuesday evening. Happened just after 6:15 at a home on the 100 block of South First West in Bunkerville, Nevada. Flames were coming from the rear and roof of the home. Fire crews were able to extinguish it within about an hour. A preliminary investigation indicates the fire began in a trailer behind the home, though that investigation is still ongoing. One person was hospitalized for smoke inhalation. His condition is unknown. The Red Cross is assisting the man and woman who lived in the home. Before a busy summer schedule set in, the American Red Cross is urging eligible blood donors to roll up a sleeve and help ensure a sufficient supply for patients in need. Donors of all blood types are needed. Those who come out to donate May 26th through the 30th will receive a Red Cross branded visor while supplies last. You can make an appointment on the Red Cross Blood Donor app, by visiting redcrossblood.org, or by calling 1-800-RED-CROSS. Cedar City Police gathered at the cemetery Wednesday morning to remember fallen comrades. It was a special ceremony hosted by the Cedar City Police Department in honor of National Police Week. The service paid tribute to the 118 officers who died in the line of duty and 66 others who were victims of malicious attacks in 2016. Iron County deputies say though there are a lot of negative attitudes toward police as of late, they feel fortunate to have support in their communities. Cedar City Police Sergeant Jerry Womack says the department plans to continue the ceremony as an annual event. President Trump had his first public reaction to the appointment of the special counsel in the Russia probe. Maggie Rulli reports from Washington.
There's been bipartisan praise for the appointment of a special counsel, with one notable exception.
The entire thing has been a witch hunt, and there is no collusion between certainly myself and my campaign, but I can always speak for myself and the Russians, zero. I think it divides the country.
Defending his White House in the face of that major announcement from the Department of Justice, the appointment of former FBI Director Robert Mueller to take over the investigation into Russian election meddling and possible collusion with the Trump campaign. But over on Capitol Hill,
if the president has nothing to hide, then he and the Republicans in Congress should welcome independent investigations to remove all doubt of a cover-up.
Early and consistent praise for the decision coming from both sides of the aisle.
This is an investigation involving Russia, involving another country interfering with our elections. And so the Intelligence Committee, in my opinion, is the best place for that.
Even those against a special counsel are still liking the choice.
I don't think appointing a special counsel was necessary, but if one was going to be appointed, I think Bob Mueller is an excellent choice.
And the man who picked Mueller, Deputy Attorney General Rod Rosenstein, briefing senators behind closed doors today on his decision to appoint the special counsel and his role in the firing of former FBI Director James Comey.
It was a counterintelligence investigation before now. It seems to me now to be considered a criminal investigation.
Chief Meteorologist Chris Summers has your Southern Utah forecast right after this.
The weather tonight is brought to you by Experimac. Experience Mac computers in a new way.
And welcome back, everyone. A good Thursday evening to you. Have been seeing a few light showers make their way through parts of southern Utah. Even seen a little bit of light snow in parts of Cedar City area as well. Also seeing from the National Weather Service that area in purple putting out a hard freeze warning once again overnight tonight for areas basically into the higher elevations just to the north and to the west of the St. George area, as we'll see temperatures in that region actually get back into the 20s once again. But there are warmer days ahead. Definitely seeing warmer temperatures as we head into the weekend, and especially next week, southern Utah could be looking at temperatures back into the low 90s by early next week. So something to look forward to, that's for sure, as we get into early next week. But still seeing some cooler temperatures out there today. Here's your highs around our area, 66 degrees. The high temperature St. George, 68 degrees in Hurricane. Still in the 70s though down in parts of southern Nevada, 75 the high in Mesquite, 78 degrees a high temperature in Vegas, and Cedar City at 51 degrees for high late this afternoon. So there's that 29-degree temperature by tomorrow morning. Again, hard freeze warning in effect for Cedar City. They could drop back into the upper 20s. Everyone else should be in the mid to upper 40s. In much of southern Utah, again, seeing mainly clear skies overnight tonight. And we'll see maybe just a few clouds from time to time, but definitely getting the rain out of here in the next hour or so. And it looks like some sunshine back in the area for our Friday. For Cedar City, getting back into the low 60s by the afternoon. We'll go for a high of 63. North winds at 5 to 10 miles per hour throughout the day. Now for St. George and southern Utah, close to 80. We'll go for upper 70s at least, with mostly sunny skies, about 79 degrees our high temperature. As we get into the afternoon hours of our Friday, again, east-northeast winds at 5 to 10 miles per hour. So we'll be warmer, again, a little bit warmer than we saw today, that's for sure, back in the low to mid 70s. And it could be in the upper 70s by the time we get to Friday afternoon. Weekend looking great, though. Lots of sunshine around Saturday and Sunday. We'll keep that sunshine and even hot weather getting back in the forecast early next week, as could be looking at highs back into the 90s by early next week. Here's a look at our surface map for our Friday, and that jet stream actually getting pushed a little bit further to our east. That's going to bring some warmer weather back into our area. Also get rid of the rain and snow chances as well as we get through the day on our Friday. Should see a little sunshine return in the afternoon. That should help warm our temperatures back close to 80 as we get to the afternoon hours of our Friday. So around parts of the area then, here's some of our hometown temperatures as we get into tomorrow morning or tomorrow night. We should see temperatures once again into the mid to upper 70s in most areas, looking at some low 80s down to our south. Mostly sunny and warmer conditions continuing. Here's that 7-day forecast. Cedar City near 70 degrees for Saturday, 77 by Sunday. Dry and pleasant weather next week in the low 80s in Cedar City by Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. Could be close to 90 on Sunday around St. George, and then right into the 90s next week. We'll see low 90s around 93 degrees a high on Monday, 94 by Tuesday, and yeah, 95 degrees by Wednesday of next week. So really making a turn on the temperatures there, especially here in southern Utah. We'll get right back into the mid 90s and turn into more summer-like temperatures by early next week.
Yeah, definitely very summery there.
Yeah, we're really cranking that heat up next week too, so get out and enjoy that. Enjoy the next couple of days. Really, temperature's not bad, but really going to notice that warm up next week for sure.
All right, thanks, Chris. KCSG and Planet Fitness St. George are teaming up to give away Black Card gym membership worth $400. To register to win, head to the KCSG website or KCSG Facebook page, and each night on the St. George News at 8, we will give you a secret word that's good for an extra 30 entries. Tonight's word is bicep. Up next, this next sight likely scared the you-know-what out of a woman. What she found in her toilet when St. George News at 8 returns. A Florida woman tried to keep a lid on a curious creature. She called 911 and the responding Venom unit found this guy or gal in the toilet south of Miami yesterday. It's a 2-foot iguana. Crews did remove the iguana and took it to a wildlife center. Thanks for watching.
Hope you have a great night.